Hello students, let me move on to next problem. So this problem is associated to your module number 1 only. This is also PTU question paper problem. So here this problem is related to parallelogram law of forces. So it's statement oriented problem. So we will discuss regarding this problem now. Two forces act at an angle. This is also PTU problem. Module 1. Module 1. Two forces act at an angle of 120 degree, act at an angle of 120 degree. The bigger force is of 40 kilonewton, and the resultant is perpendicular to smaller force. Smaller force. Find the smaller force. So in this problem, two forces act at an angle of 120 degree. Two forces, say P and Q, act at an angle of 120 degree. The bigger force is 40 kilonewton. Say this is 40 kilonewton. And what is the Q? Value of Q. And the condition is given. Resultant force is perpendicular to smaller one. So R is parallel to P for 40 kilonewton. This is perpendicular. Theta equals 90 degree. So this is the statement oriented problem and very easy problem. More or less mathematical combinations. So we know that what is parallelogram law? Parallelogram law theorem is very simple. So R square equals P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos alpha. This is the computation of resultant. But he is not asking to compute the resultant. If he is asking to compute the resultant, we will going to use this equation. But in this problem, he is clearly asking to determine the unknown force Q. For this, we are dealing with resultant inclination. Condition is also given. So what is resultant inclination? So resultant inclination equation is given by tan theta equals Q sin alpha divided by P plus Q cos alpha. So now P plus Q cos alpha equals Q sin alpha divided by tan theta. 1 over tan 90, that is Q sin alpha divided by tan 90 is 0. 1 by tan 90 is 0. Tan 90 equal infinity, but 1 by tan 90 equal 0. So we are getting P plus Q cos alpha equals 0. Now squaring both sides. If you do squaring both sides, A plus B whole square. So P square plus Q square cos square alpha plus 2PQ cos alpha equals 0. But what is cos square alpha? But cos square alpha equals 1 by 2 into 1 plus cos 2 alpha. This is trigonometric function. Now Substitute here. P square. What is P square? 40 square. 40 square plus Q square. Q square into 1 by 2. Take Q 1 by 2 plus cos 2 alpha. Alpha is here. Alpha is 120 degree given. Alpha equals 120 degree. It's the angle between two forces. Where alpha is the angle between two forces. Therefore 240 plus 2PQ. 2P is 40 into Q is unknown. Cos 120 equals 0. 1600 plus Q square by 2 into 1 plus cos 240. What is the value of cos 240? What is the value of cos 240? This is minus. Getting minus?
Minus 1 by 2.
Minus 0.5. Minus 0.5 plus what is cos 120? Cos 120 is
Minus 1 by 2.
that is minus 0.5 into 40 minus 0.5 into 40 into 2.
Minus 40.
80 into minus 0.5. Do 80 into 0.5.
80 into 0.5, 40.
40. So minus 40 Q equals 0. Now 0.5. What is 0.5 by 2? What is 0.5 by 2?
1 by 4, 0.
0.25 Q square minus 40 Q. It's a quadratic equation. 0.25 Q square minus 40 Q equals minus 1600. Using solve this quadratic equation. Solve this quadratic equation. We are getting two values. One is positive value, one is negative value. But if you observe the problem is asking for smaller force. So that's why you take lesser the value. So what we are getting two values. Q equals
193.13.
193.1 Newton and Q equals minus
33.13.
1 Newton. 1 kilonewton. 1 kilonewton. This is also kilonewton. Consider the smaller value. So generally go with this 33.1 kilonewton. It's the lesser force compared to P is 40 kilonewton. If it's asking resultant, use this P and Q value in this equation. You are easily getting resultant value. But this particular problem is not asking to determine that particular resultant value. So you just stop over here. This is 6 marks problem. So I hope getting it's very simple steps. This condition you have to import. The condition given is resultant is perpendicular. Then theta equal 90 degree. So 1 over tan 90 you make it as 0. Squaring both sides and determine the value. Thank you.